guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going through my fantasy TBR review, and I'm hoping that I have already posted my contemporary TBR by this point because I've just filmed it. I just changed my top to film another video. Oh well. I have just filmed it, so I'm hoping that I can edit and upload that one first, and then because this one's a lot bigger so it'll probably take longer to edit. No, it will take longer to edit. So I am going to just go through all of my books on my fantasy TBR, and the same as my contemporary, I'm not going to give any summaries or synopsises on them. I am just going to say the name and the author. Now I have quite a few book series in this like TBR, so if I get any in the wrong order, please don't shout at me. Okay, I like to go into most of my books, contemporary fantasy, anything that I read, hardly knowing anything about the book. I prefer just to be kind of blind and go into it like that. So sometimes I'm not 100% sure on the correct order for all of the books because I won't know until I look to read the first one. That's just the way that I kind of go with any reading, whether it's contemporary fantasy, anything like that. So I'm just going to hold the book up, say the name and the author, and if it's in the wrong order, it's in the wrong order. I'm not going to read it in the wrong order, so who cares. I have, I think, 50 plus books, but again I'm hoping that I can put a little like edit in the corner where we'll keep count of all the books and cry at the end at how many I've got to read together. Yeah, glad we've got that agreed on. So let's just get started. So the books that I have on my fantasy TBR shelf are Scythe by Neil Shusterman, Red Queen series by Victoria Aveyard, which includes The Red Queen, Glass Sword and King's Cage, Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, Half Bad by Sally Green. I have the Mistborn trilogy by Brandon Sanderson, which includes The Final Empire, The Well of Ascension and The Hero of Ages, The Alloy of Law also by Brandon Sanderson, and The Way of Kings Part 1 by Brandon Sanderson, Pivot Point by Casey West, Outlander by Diana Gabaldon, Red Rising by Pierce Brown. The Percy Jackson series by Rick Riordan, which includes Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters, Percy Jackson and the Battle of the Labyrinth, Percy Jackson and the Titan's Curse, and Percy Jackson and the Last Olympian. I have the Kane Chronicles by Rick Riordan, which includes The Serpent's Shadow, Throne of Fire, The Red Pyramid. Shadow and Bone trilogy by Leigh Bardugo, which includes Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm and Ruin and Rising. The Diabolic by S.J. Kincaid, The Empress by S.J. Kincaid, Catching Stars by Kayla Keenan, Heartless by Marissa Meyer, This Savage Song by V.E. Schwab, Our Dark Duet by V.E. Schwab, Zenith by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings, Bane Chronicles by Cassandra Clare, Sarah Rees Brennan and Maureen Johnson, Lady Midnight, The Dark Artifices of Book 1 by Cassandra Clare, and Book 2, Lord of Shadows, also by Cassandra Clare. The Host by Stephanie Meyer, Three Dark Crowns by Kendara Blake, The Chronicles of Ixia series by Maria V. Schneider. Now, I'm not pulling these all out. So we have Poison Study, Magic Study, Fire Study, Shadow Study, Night Study and Dawn Study. The first three books in the Vampire Academy series by Rochelle Mead, which is Vampire Academy, Frostbite and Shadow Kiss. The Young Elites trilogy by Marie Lu, which includes The Young Elite, Rose Society and The Midnight Star. I have the Legend trilogy, also by Marie Lu, which includes Legend, Prodigy and Champion. I have a few of the Game of Thrones books by George R.R. Martin. I have A Game of Thrones, Storm of Swords, 2 Blood and Gold, A Clash of Kings and A Feast for Crows. I have the Selection series by Kiera Cass, which includes The Selection, The Elite, The One, The Heir and the Crown. Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston. Fish Hearts by Emma Mills. Sky in the Deep by Adrian Young. The Glass Spare by Lauren DeStefano. Pride by Ibi Zobo. The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. Mirage by Sumaya Dowd. Grace and Fury by Tracy Banghart. Amber and Dusk by Lyra Celine. Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa. Ace of Shades by Amanda Foodie. Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Nagan. Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth. And Wicked Saints by Emily A. Duncan. Thank you so much for watching. I have not been able to count as I've been going along here, so I will leave the final amount here of books that I have, of fantasy books that I have to read. And we cannot just cry together now, I'm sure we can, because I have a lot. Lots. If there are any of these books that I have read out today on my TBR that you have read before, that you loved, that you hated, that you have an opinion on, please leave your opinions down below and let me know. If there's any that you think I should read first, if there's any series that you think I should prioritise, please let me know, because I'm just really excited about all of the books that I've put on my TBR. That's why they're on my TBR, so I'm kind of a bit stumped for where to start, which might just be I'll start at one end of my shelf and just work my way down it. That's kind of the way I've gone with my contemporary, because I want to read them all anyway and it doesn't really matter. But if you have any suggestions on your favourites that you think I should read first, that you'd like to hear my opinion on, leave them in the comments below. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and if you're feeling generous, please leave a like and a subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Books by Lottie, where I have daily discussions, daily book discussions, daily book rants, daily life rants, whatever I post on there. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.